What up, guys? It's Nick back here with another video, and today I got another pair of Air Force Ones I'm about to do. You know, this is my favorite pair to work on. So today I'm doing an Attack on Titan pair. You know, I'm doing Aaron as the Attack Titan, and then I'm gonna do I might just do Aaron. That's what I'm thinking about doing, because I caught up on the final season. So well, you know, they dragging it out, but I'm caught up on the final season right now. So I got inspired to make this piece. So I'm interested to see what I'm gonna end up coming up with. So I hope you guys drag along with me. Let's see the process, and let's look at some good reference images. All right, guys. I've been looking at this one. I think this is a good image that I can come up with. I like it because it's gonna dominate the entire side of the shoe. It's gonna dominate the whole, so I can get his face facing out like this. So I think this would be a good one to use. I like this one too. This one too, because it's a good profile image that I can use to put it on the side of the shoe like that, so I can capture his essence or whatever. So I might do those two on the outsides of the shoes, and then on the insides of the shoes I'll do Aaron. I might do him like in Marley when he had the band-aid over his eye, or you know, something when, you know, his hand was bleeding and he had it up like that. I may do something like that. So that might be what I'm leaning toward, the images I'm leaning toward doing. I think that this will be a nice piece. I did not do a markup for this one as well. So looking forward to seeing what I can come up with off the top of my head. People really love the blood splatter theme I did on the Mortal Kombat shoes, so I'm gonna do that as well on here. So I might just make these all red though, instead of, you know, putting extra colors in it, because I really don't need to. So I might just make this all red blood splatter pattern at the bottom, and then come up with like a bone and muscle type of background or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking right now. So let's get into it and let's see what we can come up with. All right, guys. So when it came to this piece, beforehand, I gotta start off by saying I tried to get a little fancy before I did this. I tried to dye the shoe a little bit, change the color to like a pinkish or reddish colorway, but I had never dyed anything before, so obviously it sucked. So I had to wait till the shoe dried. You know, I said, you know, you get it wet when you dye, so I had to wait like 3 or 4 days for the shoe to dry, and then when it dried, it had all these stains on it. So I was really ready to throw these shoes away, to be honest. Like, I was like, man, but when I looked at it, I was like, let me try to see if I can incorporate that into the shoe, because what I was planning to do, I don't think it would take too much away from what I was already planning to do. So I decided to go ahead and continue to make the shoe, but when I tell you I had no faith in this whatsoever, I had no faith. So I started out by doing my usual process by stenciling it in. You know, I chose the image with the Aaron and Marley when he had the bandage over his eye. And I like the way it turned out. I like the way all the line work turned out. So my main goal was to just make this shoe look good, make it presentable, make it look decent. You know, whatever it turned out to be, it turned out to be. And luckily it turned out really good, because I kind of used the same thing that I did for the Mortal Kombat shoe. I just, you know, used just that beigeish, brownish, skin tonish type of color. You know, so I just used that, and then went from there to cover up most of the shoe. So and then once I put the blood splatter at the bottom, it turned out very well. So I was very satisfied with the way the shoe turned out, and in the end. But leading up to it, I was not excited about this. So you know, I use my same materials, Angelus paint. Sometimes I use other brands like Winsor and Newton, or you know, Alpha 6, or, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I might use some cheaper paint, like some Walmart paint or something like that. It just depends. You know what I'm saying. But like with that, you gotta add some too thin, too soft, you know, to soften it up or whatever. You know, 'cause sometimes when it dries kind of crusty. So, and you don't want that, because it may crack on the shoe. But other than that, like, the process was the same. You know, I did the usual. I like the way it turned out. But like I said, when you work on stuff like this, you got to make sure you put adequate amount of layers on her to get it done. You know, it was really cool. Just like, layers is the most important thing, I would say. Like, because it's what's gonna give the piece life. It's what's gonna make it look thick and alive. You know, see how it is right now, it didn't have a lot of layers, but after I put the layers on it darkened up, it got thicker. brown in his hair. This brown got thicker, you know. So if that's something I would emphasize if you somebody who's still looking to get into this. But my inspiration behind doing this piece was you know, I'm finally caught up on the final season, and when I tell you Attack on Titan is just pissing me off all the way because it's supposed to been over. This anime's supposed to been over in like 2013, not 2013, about 2019 for real, like, because like it's been so, like, the gaps between the seasons be so long. I'm talking about it's been so long, like, and then they just dragging it out. It's like they trying to get all the money they can off of it. I'm like, bro, if you don't drop this so we can be done with it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the final episode, the season 3 part 1, I guess is what it's called. That had just ended when I was making this video. So, you know, I was doing that. So I was actually very interested in making this piece because I had, you know, I just watched it and I got inspired, you know, with Aaron starting the rumbling and all of that. So that was fun to do. That was fun to see. That was cool to see. So see it animated. I read the manga on it, so it was cool to see it animated. So I thought it'd be a good idea to turn that into a piece. You know, I seen a lot of videos on YouTube where people was talking about, was the rumbling justified? And I'm kind of in between on that. Like, you know, I understand why he did what he did. I really do. You know, but like, genocide is always wrong. But you know what I'm saying? But like, I can't sit up here and act like I'm like I'm standing on the moral high ground or something like that. Because if my people were hated and treated like that too, you know, hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's either us or y'all. So, you know, and he did what he had to do. So, you know, I'm not gonna defend it, but I'm not gonna shame him for it either. So, but Attack on Titan has always been one of my favorite shows. I had never seen a show like it. My cousin said it's just mech anime with flesh and blood bodies, which I can't unsee now. So, but no, I like it. It's a good show. I like the way the shoes turned out. So I'm glad I could make this piece to, you know what I'm saying, be inspired about the anime I like. So hopefully you guys like it too. If you, I know some people gonna give me flack for saying what I said about the rumbling, but oh well, you know what I'm saying. This is my opinion. So, you know what I'm saying, let me know what you guys think about the anime in general. Let me know what you guys think about the shoes. If you like this piece, if you think I should have done something differently, if you want to see me do other Titans, because that's actually a plan of mine, is to do all 9. Now I don't know how long that's gonna take me to do, but I do plan on doing all 9. I still gotta make other Mortal Kombat characters too. So what I may do is I may put like one shoe one Titan and the other shoe another Titan. So that way I already did Aaron, so I got 8 more Titans to do. So I may do one. So there's 4 more pair of shoes I have to do. So I may do it like that to where I can split it. But I'm not finna keep on, you know, make a pair of shoes per Titan. Like that'll take me forever to do. So so I'm thinking about doing that just to, you know, make them all, because I do want to make them all, but I actually want to make at least all the ninjas from Mortal Kombat 2. Like, and I want to do a Raiden pair. Raiden is like my second or third favorite player. So on Mortal Kombat. So like, I want to make a Raiden pair of Mortal Kombat. So I know that's something that I got in the pipeline that I want to do, but you know, considering I got some orders to do, I don't know how long this gonna take me, and I don't know how long we get to it. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know any ideas you got that you think you want to see me do. Like if you want to see a specific anime, specific character. I know I want to do an Invincible piece at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I know I want to do another one. So let me know what you guys come up with. If you got some picture ideas, if you got some references that you think will look cool on shoes, send them to me, like whatever. So just get back with me. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna show you guys pictures. Let me know what you think of the results.